Hey everyone, it's Carol and things are a little bit different. First of all, I'm going to apologize in advance if I look off to the screen like this. It's because I'm using my phone to record this. I didn't bring my camera with me on this trip. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm in LA and I am heading to the premiere of Disney's Nutcracker and the Four Realms tonight. And I'm really excited. I love Hollywood premieres. My dress is here right behind me. And see, it's going a lovely red. It's so pretty. So we're gonna get ready and I'm just gonna show you my process and show you kind of what I do. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with my Clinique moisturizer. This is a dramatically different moisturizing gel, my favorite, and put it all over my face. All right, nicely moisturized. I like to bring it onto my neck. And yeah, so we're good there. Next thing I'm gonna do is use my Cover FX Blurring Primer. This is one of my favorite primers. It's a little silicone-y. It's has a really soft, natural tint to it. If you can see right there, I really like it. And so what I do is I put it in my hands and press it in. And this really helps minimize my pores a lot. So if you have large pores like I do, I really like this blurring primer. It's by Cover FX. My foundation tonight is going to be the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover, and this is in 2-in-1 Desert Beige. And with this stuff, you only need a little itty bitty tiny bit. I'm only using that much, and that's probably more than what I need for my face. So I'm just gonna go in with a blender. This is a Real Techniques blender, and start dotting it around my face. And I really like this one because it just lasts a really long time. I'm gonna scoot a little bit closer because I feel like I'm really far away from you guys. There, that's so much better, isn't it? So I'm patting this all on my face. Patting, instead of going like with a sweeping motion, will not only not give you any of those weird kind of sweeping lines, it'll also help your foundation sink into your skin a little bit better, so it looks much more flawless. And then just bring it down onto your neck as well. I like to bring it on my ears too. I would say that is looking pretty flawless right there. Yes, good. Just so you guys know what I'm working with. This travel bag is amazing. I just got it from Lay & Go Cosmo, not sponsored. I just love it because I can just literally throw things into it. Also, when I'm traveling, I usually take one of these cups and throw all of my brushes in it just to keep them all in one spot. So if you're ever traveling, try that. Next, I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Fair Neutral. And just use it more as a highlighter rather than a concealer, like the tip of my nose, like my chin, like my Cupid's bow here, and tapped it out, tap. Next, I'm going to use the Sephora Beauty Amplifier, and this is a translucent setting powder. It is silicone and dimethicone based, so if you have any allergies or anything like that, I wouldn't use it, but otherwise it's awesome. Has this little thing here, which I'm not a huge fan of these things, but I like the powder enough to where I will use it regardless, and I usually just kind of put it in the cap here. Don't know what kind of brush this is, but it's got like the thin bristles on top and it's a little bit more packed, and I like this for pressing the powder into my pores. With my face, I do a lot of pressing in as far as the bases and the concealers and everything go. This brow pencil really rivals the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. This is by Joah. You can find it at CVS, and they sent me a bunch of things last month, a couple months ago. I can only get somewhere up there because I don't know where. When I'm out of my studio, everything just looks weird. So I'm going to use this for my eyebrows. It's got a spoolie on one side and the pencil on the other. This is in the color Black Brown, if you needed to know that. And I believe they have 6 shades, I'm not sure. And now I'm gonna go in with Gimme Brow, and I'm not sure what color this is. I think it's like the medium brown, and just kind of go over the top. And this makes your brows look a little bit more natural and not like completely drawn in, just because it highlights your eyebrow hairs nicely. So now we get to start on the eye look. And I brought 3 palettes with me on my trip. I brought the Born to Run Urban Decay. I brought Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. I also brought Subculture, and I know Subculture gets a bad rap. The people say that it's really powdery, but honestly, I find all of Anastasia Beverly Hills' powders powdery. Like, look at the Cypress Lumber here. That is just dug into. Same thing with Rose Pink here. Their formula is just powdery. With that said, I do like some of the colors in Subculture. Like, I really love Rowdy here. It's kind of a purpley, almost like a brownish purple. I like Fudge. I love Electric. I use Electric actually quite a bit. So I brought it, and I am going to use it a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush. This is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH30. It's a big fluffy brush. I like it. And I'm gonna tap into Dawn here and give myself a little bit of dimension in the crease. Just like that. It's real simple. I have hooded eyes, and so I usually like to go up onto my lid pretty far with a base color. Next, I'm going to use the JH40, and I'm going to go ahead and go into Soft Glam and go into Cypress Lumber, and I want to show you how powdery this is, because seriously, it's like crazy powdery. That's just the way ABH is. You either love it or you don't. I do find that the colors blend nicely, so I do still use them a lot. So I'm just putting this in the corners here. And I'm going to use the same palette and a new brush. This is one of the Crown Fluffy brushes that I really, really love. And I kind of want to do almost like a purpley red. So I'm going to go into Mulberry right here, just the very end, and give a little bit of dimension to my crease. Just a little bit of shadow, just like that. I also am going to go into Mulberry and go underneath my lash line, the bottom here. I'm on the 17th floor of my hotel, so I've got this incredible view. In fact, I will show you guys really quickly. It's like, I can see all of Los Angeles and Hollywood. It's really cool. So I really like it here. I'm gonna go into All Star here in the Subculture palette and kind of deepen up my crease just a little bit more. So that kind of gives it more of like a purpley brown look, and I just wanted it really kind of fall and smoky. I'm going to use a coal black liner. This one again is from Joah, the Make Me Jealous liner, because I want to really smoke out my top and my bottom lid. So I'm just going to do a soft line along my top lid. And I'm going into my lower lash line because that's what I do. And now I'm going to take a flat brush, and this again is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH43 brush, and it is very, very, very flat. And I want to go into a really dark color. So I am going to use the Soft Glam palette again and go in with Noir, which is at the very end here. And really pack it on my brush. Tap it off. And then I'm going right along the top lash line. And I don't know if you can see, smoking out that liner So the top lash line is really smoked out. I'm gonna dip back into Noir again using another brush. This is another fluffy brush, and deepen up my outer corners a little bit more. Now that I have that top lash line smoked out, I'm gonna go along the bottom lashes with, that's the wrong palette, with Soft Glam again, and I'm gonna go into Mulberry here. Since I used it on the top, I definitely want to use a little bit more on the bottom. And this brush is like really small and flat, and I like it. And so I have, like, if you could see, I don't know if you could see, I have like this white kind of line between where my eyeliner is and where my skin, it's like my skin showing, and this just kind of covers that, and it just smokes everything out a little bit more. And you know me, I like a smoky eye. So next I'm going to use this NYX Glitter Goals, and this is a really nice dupe for the Stila. This is kind of a goldy, reddish, not reddish, goldy, rose goldish kind of thing. And what I do is I tap it on my lid and then tap it with my fingers. And you kind of have to keep your eyes down while you're doing it so it can dry. Okay, so I've got a little bit of that glitter on my eyes, you can see, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on lashes and finish up my face, and I will be back with the finished look. So this is the final look. I put my hair back into a little rhinestone hair clip, my dress. You'll get a full view of my dress in just a minute. For my lips, I used a Joah, and I'll put the link down below because I don't remember what it's called. And just put a little highlighter, a little blush, and I'm ready to go. So hopefully you guys will see Nutcracker in the Four Realms in theaters November 2nd. By the time this video comes out, it should be in theaters, so be sure to go see it, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you again soon.